good, all you donkeys in the hood? Young Suplex here, back with another video. Today's video is an exciting one for both myself and all you Mac users out there that love to game. Just yesterday, I found out about this amazing application made by NVIDIA, specifically and only limited to Mac software. It's called Geforce Now. It's in beta right now. It's an early access application, so it's free currently. I'm not sure what the price for it is going to be in the future, or if there will be a price in the future. Most likely there will be, because when I explain to you what this application does, you guys are it's gonna blow your minds, because it blew my mind, and I've never been so happy as a gamer when I first found out about this. So basically what it is it's an application that streams games that are played in the cloud to your Mac computer to allow you to play those games at high settings. Like, hear me out here. This is a Mac being able to play certain high demanding games at ultra settings, 1080p at 60 frames per second. Like, I'm not kidding you. 60 frames per second, ultra settings, 1080p on a 2013 MacBook Air that I used, that I've had since 2013, and it runs at 60 frames per second. And I've never experienced anything like this in my life. This application blew my mind. I downloaded Fortnight about a week ago, and the game was laggy and I could not play it. I could not play it at all. I get this application, I create an NVIDIA account, whatever, for free. And on Geforce Now application, there's a list of games. I click on Fortnite because it's free, I can play it right away. And it launches the game, and I go to the settings, and I can see already that there's an automatic optimization setting that NVIDIA has done for this game. And it's all on ultra settings. Ultra settings all down the board. My screen on my MacBook is only 720p, so it's 1366 by 768 resolution. At ultra settings though, the texture quality is ultra settings, and it ran so smooth. I've never been more, like, I played Fortnite, as you can see in the background, that's my Xbox on, Fortnite's up there. I played on the Xbox, and it runs, but it's a bit laggy because it's an early access game, so it's not as smooth. But once I played on my Mac, a whole different experience using this Geforce Now application. And it blew my mind. Like, I've never thought that this could be possible. Like, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And the fact that it's free right now is just unbelievable. So, like, I would advise all you Mac users out there who love to game, who want to play high demanding games but can't because their Mac just doesn't run the games, go download this application right now, like right away. It will make you so happy. It made me so happy. And Fortnite, I just want to make this clear. Fortnite is not the only game that they have on this application. They got Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, the zombies with that, World at War. That's just a Call of Duty. Then they got Battlegrounds, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, which is one of the top games on Steam right now. You can play that on your MacBook Air, run it super smooth, and that's a high demanding game that is still in early access, but it runs super smooth on the MacBook if you have Geforce Now. You can even play Witcher 3, Counter-Strike. I played Counter-Strike. It was so smooth, it was unreal. They obviously got lower demanding games like Dota 2, Don't Starve. Those are kind of games that are less demanding already, so they don't really matter as much for you because you can already play them on your MacBook. But with games like Fortnite and Battlegrounds and Counter-Strike, like, it was just an unbelievable, like, for me, it was just, I was so happy when I found out about this, because now I feel like I can go purchase those games on Steam, knowing that even though I don't have a gaming PC that can keep up with these games, now I know that this application made by NVIDIA will run these games. I can drop some money to buy these games because I know that I can play them. So this is just this is great for me, and I'm sure it'll be an awesome experience for all you Mac users out there. So I advise you to go download it. The other pro to Geforce Now is that I noticed when I launch Counter-Strike, it says you have to install the game. But what it does is it takes you up into basically into a Steam application server. It opens up Steam in the cloud, and you can click install, but really you're not downloading that game. So you're not taking up the 10 gigabytes of storage that Counter-Strike uses. It's just streaming the game from the cloud onto your MacBook so you can play it at those high settings as long as you have a good Wi-Fi network. That's the key thing. Having a solid Wi-Fi connection to be able for you to be able to play these games at high settings. That's the main thing, but it doesn't download these games onto your computer, which I found really beneficial because for a Mac user like myself, I only have 128 gigabytes of storage. And kind of carrying around that external hard drive with you if you want to play games on the road is a bit annoying because you got to plug it in and you don't have as much workspace with you because you're using up a lot of cords, and the MacBook just doesn't have a lot of ports on it. So having that ability for these games to be played without taking storage up on your device is a huge bonus. Like whatever NVIDIA is doing with this Geforce Now application, they got it all right. Obviously there are some improvements. I mean, sometimes I would launch a game in Fortnite and it wouldn't be running as smooth and it'd be laggy, and then I have to restart the app just because it didn't get a great Wi-Fi connectivity to the game that's in the cloud. So restarting it and it works. Most of the time it does work, but those are just little bug fixes. It is in early access still. It's still beta, so there's a lot of improvements that need to be made. But overall, my experience with this has been absolutely insane. I played Tomb Raider today that ran it on ultra settings. I know I only have a 1366 by 768 display on my MacBook, but just to be able to play the game at ultra settings at 60 frames per second is unbelievable, and a lot of credit goes out to them. One con that I would say that I think that they should make an improvement on, or not make an improvement on, but just also include this, is having the ability for Windows PCs to download this application, because I feel like there's a lot of people out there who have low-end Windows computers that don't have dedicated graphics cards that would love to play high-quality games on their computer, but they just can't afford a better gaming PC. So I think that having this application on a Windows PC would really benefit people with low-end laptops or low-end PCs that would be able to play these high-demanding games at a cheaper cost, basically. Please check out this application. It's called NVIDIA's Geforce Now, available for any Mac, laptop, MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, you name it. Check it out. You'll definitely enjoy it. Anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one. Shmaya later.